Curious how you see that first period, because it seemed like the first 5 minutes the forecheck was pretty effective, and then somewhere along the line they kind of turned into a bit of a track meet there. You had to kind of keep up with them a little bit.
Well, I think one of the keys to the game is their goalie.
Yeah.
I mean, we end up with 24, 25 scoring chances, and couldn't solve him. On the other end of it, point shots with deflections, I don't think we blocked enough shots. A couple of good tip-ins by them. Sometimes those are plays you don't even notice in the game if they don't tip them. They tipped them tonight and hurt us. But to look at the score, not a chance. That's the way the game was played. I thought we put a lot of good minutes in tonight.
It looked like there was a lot of chemistry with that fourth line with Anthony Richard playing on
Played
the wing.
good. Yeah. Richie immediately brings speed to our lineup. You can not just speed, but quickness. And Rod feels very comfortable. He feels very comfortable. I know he can think the game. We got to keep an eye on him. Sometimes players come and they play on adrenaline, and they're at a level. I hope he can keep it at that level, because it makes it interesting as far as some lineup decisions here. So, yeah.
John, how much did they really force you to defend kind of in the hard areas where they were getting some of those tips and deflections?
Well, I think one of the tips, the guy was skating in the side. It's not so much a hard area. They got some good tips. I thought parts of the game, in part of that first period, I think to answer Smitty's question, we spent too much time in our end zone. I thought we defended pretty well. But the wrist shots getting through, and just three goals, 4 of the goals I think were point shots and screens. We're usually blocking more shots, and you don't see those come up to play on us as far as tips. Tonight, that didn't happen. Give them credit.
You talk about the video staff and how well they do. What did they say on the Rangers' third goal there when it looked like?
I didn't even talk to them. I got a yes or no, and they told me no.
Well, the guys were saying that they felt like once the Rangers, took the 2-1 lead in the first, that then they had to chase, and then things got opened up again. Is that what you saw?
I don't agree with that. I don't. I thought we had a lot of good scoring chances. When it's 3-1, we have scoring chances. It ends up a 6-1 game. I pull the goalie, they score, and it's garbage time at the end. It wasn't a track meet for me. I thought we developed a lot of offense. We couldn't solve their goalie. And I'm certainly not blaming Urs, because some of the goals on Urs, there's nothing he could do about. Give them credit. They got some goals that they deflected in. We tried to crawl back in, and I thought their goalie stood tall.
John, the second period, you guys I think had 17 shots, and obviously some of what you were talking about.
10 scoring chances and can't score.
Couldn't score. They then get one about 5 minutes into the third. Did that kind of ruin the carryover effect?
The fourth goal?
Yeah.
Yeah, it naturally it puts you up, because we get the next one, we feel we're right back in it. They get the next one, it's a tough hill to climb. I thought we continue to play, but then they score 4. They're not taking any chances either. They're just sitting back and making sure they defend it the right way. Give them credit. They got some opportune goals on tip-ins and some wristers in there. Their goalie plays well. They win the game.